Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading for the brave of heart, for the mature, for the serious thinker, for the person who understands that manifesting is the single most powerful tool we as human beings possess. Because your ability to manifest is directly connected to your ability to think, to imagine, to create within your own mind. We live in a world where all of our thoughts, all our ideas, the visuals, the audio stuff is all being jammed at us, mostly to confuse us. So much input that we feel overwhelmed and we stop feeling and thinking. But it's also meant to control us more specifically, to get us thinking a certain way, to get us feeling a certain way. And maybe more important than any of the two previous things I mentioned, this deluge of input is trivial. But that deluge puts us into a neutral position. We are helpless. We are standing still while the world around us still spins. And the people who want to control the world are still up to their mischief. But if we're in a neutral position, if we're literally frozen in step, they got control. It's that simple. That's what they want. They want us to say, I surrender, I give up, I'm done thinking. You think for me. And you can see it all around you if you just spend a little time looking. Everything is meant to be easy. But there are hidden chains connected to each and every one of those things. Now, we live in a world of tech. They control it. For the most part, not entirely. Thank you, God. There's still a little bit of bright light shining through. And believe it or not, I think it's growing. That beam of light is getting a little bigger every day. Takes effort, takes work, takes focus, takes determination. But I think it's growing every day. But the point is, at this moment, they are presenting you with a menu. And you think because you're at this, we'll call it a restaurant, because you're being presented with a menu, you think you have choice. You don't. Every one of those things on the menu has been predetermined for you and then sold to you as choice. But when you look around you, you can feel yourself being closed in. If you're thoughtful, that's the reason why we don't have a whole ton of people tuning in every day to the Manifest Tarot readings. Do them every day. Holidays, not, doesn't matter. 365, I'm here every day for you to inspire you. But that's the reason we don't have a whole lot of people. Because people are lazy. People are myopic. Because of that, people are stupid. And so they just go along like sheep. I don't want to have to think. I don't know how many times I'm putting out a letter or email or something like that, and Grammarly or something like that will pop up on the screen and give me its quote-unquote corrections. Unless they have to do with misspelling, which can happen. Just one, because of typing, and because sometimes my spelling is not up to par, although it's pretty doggone good. But if it's anything else, I toss it. I don't want to get used to anything thinking for me, because it's really not thinking. All it's doing is referring a little bit of context, not a whole lot, but a little bit of context, and then applying some sort of an answer. And it's standard. It's real easy to do. I even wonder whether this artificial intelligence thing is really what it's cracked up to be, because they've lied about everything. They've lied about everything for decades. You can go through any part of history. You and I can have a conversation, and I'll show you where they lied, where they held the truth from you. I'm not going to get into it now because this is about tarot. And because of that, I want you to be empowered. I want you to fire up your imagination. I want you to manifest. They don't want you to do any of those things. So today we're going to start middle card. That's the Oracle card. It's breathe. Ooh. Seems pretty basic. Seems pretty simple. Breathing is one of those things you have to do the most. You can go without food for weeks. I've done it. A little fasting type thing. You can go without water, and I'm not talking about the bullshit stuff that they have for you in the store, the sweet stuff. Water, you can do that probably, depending on where you are, maybe 3 days. If you're in the north, if you're in the desert, trust me, it's every 3 minutes. You got to keep hydrated. But you have to breathe constantly. Constantly. Because it's that mixture of oxygen along with the water, the H2O, that fires up our chemistry that keeps us alive. So I want you to learn to breathe or think about breathing. Best method, by the way, is through your nose. That goes directly into your lungs. If you breathe through your mouth, it's not nearly as efficient. So breathing through your nose. And if you can do it in kind of a meditative state, every time you think about it, 3 times. Breathe in, hold for a second, breathe out. Breathe in, hold for a second, breathe out. Breathe in, hold for a second, breathe out. Do at least 3 times, as many times during the day as you possibly can. You'll see tremendous benefits. And the reason why breathing is so important outside of the biology is the fact that we live in a nervous system that is on and off. It's either parasympathetic or sympathetic. Sympathetic is fight or flight. Man, I'm in trouble. I'm in a hurry. I got to rush. I got to defend myself. I got to. Parasympathetic is mellow. And that's what breathing is all about. It's a deep chill. It's taking your body and just bringing your whole system, nervous system, every part of your biological system gets rest and refreshed. In fact, that takes me to the meme for today. It is a Native American meme. It says, if we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. And the only way that we can wonder is to be in a relaxed state, a parasympathetic state, from breathing regularly, breathing fresh air, not air from inside a building, but actually getting out. And that's why exercise is so important. It gets our breathing up, gets our circulation up. All that good chemistry stuff is great for us. And the card number on the upper right is 29. That's making a decision to change something. The 2 is decision, 9 is ending or changing. The 2 together make 11, which is a master number, but it still boils down to a 2. So you are making or have the opportunity to make a really, really serious decision for yourself that will impact you profoundly. Breathing, that deep chill. Not a bad idea. Let's go all the way to the left. 5 of Pentacles is what we begin with. 5 of Pentacles, you see these 2 people out in front of a church. You don't know it's a church from this card, but older versions of this card show that they're standing outside a church. The lights are on. There's somebody there. And you see they are poorly dressed for the winter. The boy or man is handicapped, broken leg or something like that. Mom doesn't look like she's dressed for the weather either. They could go into the church. And even if they didn't get anything to eat, they could at least sleep on a pew, stay warm, have a nice rest overnight. Odds are they would also get fed, either at night or in the morning. But they don't feel worthy. Pentacles, values. They don't feel valuable. Not me. Then we go to the 7 of Wands. Wands is positivity, excitement, enthusiasm, joy. 7 of Wands is defiance. It's saying, you know what? I'm tired of this standing outside when help is just behind the door. I deserve it. I deserve the joy in life. I deserve that Wands energy. I'm done. I am going to take charge of the battle. I'm going to start to believe in myself. I'm going to start to love myself. I'm going to start to respect myself. I want victory. That's the next card, 6 of Wands. success within reach. All you have to do is change your attitude about yourself and say, that's it. I've had enough. I'm going to go forward. I deserve better. And I'm going to start acting like it. You can get there. And at the bottom, or the last card all the way to the right, Page of Wands. Pages always change the storyline. So here you have a couple of people who are outside of church, could get help, could if they believed in themselves, they could have a better deal. They don't believe in themselves. But they make the decision, that's enough. I am going to go for victory. And the Page of Wands says, yeah, you can do this. If you get off your butt, you can find the success. How do you do that? Breathe. Something simple and basic as breathing will put you into a calm state, a parasympathetic state. It'll get you out of that panic state. And in that parasympathetic state, the gift of knowledge will come. The knowledge of knowing that you deserve better than what you permit yourself to have. Don't blame anybody else. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Manifested Tarot. Between now and the next time you and I get together, peace and blessings.